Hey everyone, welcome to my Thor workout week 1 update. That's quite the mouthful. Anyway, today I have good news and I have bad news. So let me start off with my weight and waist measurements. So before I tell you what the measurements are, I just want to clarify one thing about measurements. When you take regular measurements, weekly or daily, you need to be consistent about the time that you take them. So I take mine in the morning. I weigh myself in the morning after I go to the bathroom, but before I eat or drink anything. So you want to be consistent with that. So today I weighed 157.4 pounds, which is a 1.4 pound increase from last week. So that's the good news. I've gained 1.4 pounds. My goal is 10 pounds in 9 weeks. So I'm not very good with numbers, but I believe that is 8 weeks to gain 8.6 more pounds. So that's very good. The bad news is that my waist also increased. It increased by 1/8 of an inch. Now, it's expected that you will gain a little bit of fat when you're bulking up and when you're adding muscle. But the optimum way, at least to me, the optimum way is to gain very, very little fat. Hardly any at all. I mean, preferably you lose fat and gain muscle, which you actually can do, but most of the time that's easier when you're a beginner or you're just getting back into working out. Someone like me that's been training regularly for a while has a harder time losing fat and gaining muscle at the same time. So, 1/8 of an inch may not seem like that big of a deal, but if I gain 1/8 of an inch every week for these 9 weeks, that'll be 1 inch and 1/8 by the time I'm done. An extra 1 inch and 1/8 on my waist. And I don't want to gain that much excess fat. So, what I'm going to do is consult some of my favorite health and nutrition fitness books. One of which is called Ripped, written by Clarence Bass. Clarence Bass is this awesome guy. He's like 75, he's in his 70s now, and he still looks like a competitive bodybuilder. He's lean, he's fit, he knows what he's doing. I'm going to read the book, and I'm going to go through some other books and see what I can glean from them. And if you want to know more about Clarence Bass, I'll leave a link below. As far as the workouts are going, they're going great. Tough, but great. Basically, I start out with a warm-up, and then after the warm-up, I take every set to failure, or what I call max repetitions. And that makes it really intense. Well, I'm really loving the cardio workouts because it's a martial arts, boxing type of workout, using a heavy bag and a speed bag, and just some random kicks and punches. So that's a lot of fun, and I'll go over that in another video. I feel like the workouts are working. I feel like my muscles are getting bigger, slightly. Of course, it's only been 1 week, so it's hard to tell. But next week, I'm going to take my other 4 measurements, which are my biceps, my arms, my thighs, my calves, and my chest. And so after those measurements, I'll get a better idea if I'm actually gaining mass in those areas. So my goals for this week are: number 1, to modify my diet through information that I glean through some of my favorite fitness and nutrition books. And number 2, to add some light cardio workouts at the end of my workouts to promote fat burning. So we'll see how it goes in 1 week. I'll report back to you with all of my 6 measurements, and good luck with your fitness goals. I hope that everything's going well with you. Thank you for joining me in this journey, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.